Hello, my friends. For this reading, I pulled a card from the question cards deck that I have. How could I make this a truly wonderful day? Well, that sounds like a question we should ask ourselves every day, I guess. In any case, then I went to the Oracle deck to find out the Oracle's opinion on this, and we got card number 32, Here and Now, which I wish I had done this on on camera, honestly, because obviously the answer is be here now. That's how you make every day wonderful, or the best it can be at any rate. But let's see what the Oracle has to say. Essential meanings: being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. I did not pull this card on purpose. I swear I shuffled and it came out. All right, the Oracle's message. Everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. Protection message. Whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. The same is true of looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget that you are here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here now. All will be well, and miracles will appear as if by magic in the perfect timing of spirit. So there you have it. That's your message, is to be here now. But let's see where you are now. Who are you? Sort of. So we're going to start with the Animal Oracle cards. And who are you desiring to make a truly wonderful day? And what will help you? Well, we'll start with just who are you? Who are you? Who desires this perfectly, truly wonderful day? Rabbit. I should say, the horse card flipped out, or flipped over. It didn't fall out, but it flipped over. And the interesting thing is that we are coming, I believe it's the year of the fire horse that we're coming into in the Chinese lunar calendar. And maybe we're leaving the year of the rabbit? Or was it the snake? No, I think it's the snake. In any case, it seems that you are the rabbit. These cards are not cooperative. I'm going to put that up here for now. Can't really see it, but that's okay. We already know the question. How can I make this a truly wonderful day? Well, my rabbit person, let's see what you need to know to help you be here now, to make the most of this day. I'm a little cold right now. The heat is not getting to this area of my house very easily. Okay, rabbit. Come on, open up. Afraid of everything. Overwhelmed, frozen. Oh, that's funny because I'm feeling frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it, so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Oh dear. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, O rabbit. They shape your destiny. When in balance, sensitive, problem solver, good listener. When out of balance, over explains and talks fast. To bring into balance, a day of silence. All right, my dear rabbit person. It appears that your mind is racing and racing and racing, and your mouth is unfortunately allowing everything that's in your mind to come right out into the open. It sounds like some stillness is what you need. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out what to do for you next. What would help you with this? And I'm feeling drawn to the Field Tarot. I don't use this often, mostly because the cards are big and I don't have a lot of space on camera here. They're a very interesting deck. And it's supposed to be, I believe the author or the creator intended it to be a sort of dreamy deck. Let's see what we've got. The Five of Swords. So we have the inner saboteur making an appearance. Self-sabotage. And here we have the Star. Normally I would not take the card underneath, but it came right out on camera like that. All right. Oh, just in case. All right. So we have the Star, and you notice they're facing different directions. So the Star is a card of healing, of connection to the divine, in whatever form you care to believe in. I'm trying to be very neutral. That's why I use the term divine. Also, especially in this particular one, there's an emphasis on a clearing or cleansing your energy, perhaps, because we have this person is in the water, so they are bathing. There are many Star cards that are in the water, but this one in particular, this person is about to, hopefully dive in and really enjoy the effects. There is another thing to consider with the Star card. I'm seeing another card from a deck that I only use for myself. And in it, the person is actually floating in the water. And I myself frequently think of the divine as an ocean, that we are living in an ocean of the divine, and we think we are separate little droplets. And of course, in reality, we are not. We are always in this ocean of the divine. It is always there supporting us. And if we allowed it, see, if you know anything about swimming, then you know that if you want to float, you have to let go and relax. The only way you can float is when you stop trying. So muscle tension will make you sink. Now, then we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is perhaps suggesting a more active path. Maybe some of you need this more cleansing, floating, trusting in the universe approach or the divine approach. And others of you need to again, this is another card of connecting with the divine mysteries and allowing them to flow through you, because that's what the High Priestess does. She is, or has the capability to be, an oracle, but more often than not, they keep their secrets. And they keep the divine secrets until the right time. So they know when to speak and when to be still and quiet. And they actively communicate with the divine, where the star is perhaps simply being with the divine. So those are two different roles, two different approaches at different times in your life, different times of the day. You may find that one approach suits you better than the other. And you should definitely go with what feels right to you. I guess that's the way to put it. In any case, you still have this saboteur to deal with, this self-sabotage. You may have outer saboteurs as well, but why are you allowing them in your life? Why are you allowing them to affect you? If you can't keep them from affecting you, then what are you going to do about it? But you don't have to make any permanent decisions, probably. You know, the recommendation is that you be here now. So try to get a feel for what is the right action or rest, if that's what you're being called to do right now. Oops. I don't know why I said oops. Culmination, 9 of discs. So this is the 9 of Pentacles. Again, this is going within, self-cultivation, but it's in reverse, which is consistent with the rabbit kind of mentality, because the rabbit is not going within. The rabbit is not still. The rabbit is completely out of touch with their own inner self. So they can't receive the wisdom that they have, and they are feeling disconnected from the divine, perhaps even at odds with the divine. Now we have the King of Cups. So in this deck, the King of Cups is described as control. Obviously, cups being the suit of emotions, this would be emotional control. So the Queen of Cups is all about emotional intelligence. And the King of Cups is about emotional control. Kind of tough to do emotional control without emotional intelligence, honestly, but you will have to make your own determination about where you are on that particular spectrum. It is a spectrum. It's not binary. It's not on or off. Shades of gray, so to speak. And we have, this is the bottom of the deck energy, the Magician. That is all about self-mastery, again. The 9 of Pentacles, self-mastery. There's a very close connection there. So, definitely a rabbit person would benefit from that. Sorry, I'm all off balance again. How did that happen? Anyway, I am wishing you all the best. I hope you do find the emotional balance that you're looking for. And the stillness and the connection to the divine, which would make you probably feel a bit better about life. Yeah. Here's your crossing influence. Perseverance. You have to prepare. You have to keep going, keep tending it, keep doing the work every day. And you will get there. I am wishing you all the best. You can do it.